I really believed that there was a compelling story and there was a compelling reason to musicalize it. The challenge was, as a producer, I needed to find writers to tell the story. I'm so grateful that my paths crossed with David Hein and Irene Sankoff, and it happened to coincide with a time where I was leaving the practice of law to come to Sheridan to take up the associate deanship, and one of my strategic objectives was to launch the Canadian Music Theatre Project, which would be an incubator to develop new musicals. And I committed to David and Irene that Come From Away would be one of the first shows that we would do.
I would say it's 70 to 80% the same. They had a very strong vision right from day one, what they wanted to do, the sounds they wanted to create, the characters that they wanted to follow. So that has remained very much the same. We were cast into many roles. You play several different characters in the show generally, even back then. As you rehearse the show and develop it for the audience that eventually came to see it. You'd learn more about characters, you'd learn about the arc of the show, what was working, what was not. We knew it was going somewhere. I don't think anyone can say, oh yes, this will have 7 Tony nominations and be up for, but obviously it was beautiful work, and if you have something like that, it'll go somewhere. I don't claim to be a major part of it. I like to think that I helped the writers, Dave and Irene, fulfill their vision of it. But I'm extremely proud of what we were able to accomplish and how far it's gone. And I know who I'm rooting for on June 11th. Yeah. Whenever I watch the show, I do see our students. I think about those moments, of the creation, the genesis, and it's really beautiful to see that. I mean, I don't think any of us dreamed or set out to develop a Broadway musical. When I was in Gander for the Tony nominations, not a lot of people knew what the Tony nominations were, but it sounds to me, as I've been told, Newfoundland and Labrador, they will be tuned in to the Tonys on June 11th, so I kind of love that.